Master on the beat, let's get it.
Alright, it's your boy Brainless back at again. Welcome to a channel once again. I'm excited to showcase the last round of Geeks Locals. This was 2 Wednesdays ago. I couldn't make it to the last one. I was sick. I'm still recovering, but we're doing way better now. Shout out to the wifey and mother-in-law for taking care of me. It was crazy. Like, my daughter got sick first, then my wife, then me. It was chaos. So here's the last round. It was 6 rounds. Right now I think I am 4-1, and I'm facing the homie Lion, the boss. Shout out to him, man. I think I saw him when he started playing the game, and he has come some long way. He's not aimed by amazing player. We always battling, and facing him always makes me a better player. So I attack him, the guy trigger, man, free ramp. I'm like, there's no way, and everything, that was rough. I'm gonna try my best to walk you through my decisions, things that I can do better, or things that there's just sometimes there's nothing you can do. I think Blue Purple Luffy is the best deck, or one of the best decks in the format, and they're the best for a reason. So to beat them with leaders like Shanks is like a downhill battle, but I think based on your decisions, based on your choices, you can compete. I think he did a play next turn that really threw me off, and I think that gave him the advantage too. But I learned a lot after this match. Somebody told me in the comments, don't talk to me about other match when you commentary one match. It makes sense, but come on, bro, give me a break. So I'm going 6 twice, putting pressure early, trying to eat his hand. And I'm just trying. So I think this is a really bad matchup for Shan, because they draw 2 cards per turn. They can play 2 9Ks per turn, so they can out resource you. They can out value through the game. But if you can control their board, if you start playing 10 drops and you healthy in the late game, you have a chance. It's not impossible. I'm not gonna give spoil. I'm not gonna talk about other games, but I'm gonna say that after this tournament, I went to 2 tournaments, and because after this I did the Paris League, I did this decently well, and after that I only in that tournament I lost 1 game, right? And after that I took a break because I was sick, and I came back and I went to Leighton, and man, it was amazing. I'm just gonna say I got lucky in a few games, but I faced 2 blue purple Luffy, great players, and I was lucky and blessed to do really well. So that profile coming soon. So you see here, he went big on my Luffy. I was not expecting that, and I think here I take that hit, and that's a big mistake. So one of the things that I learned, I'm not saying you're gonna beat it doing this, but I'm be beating a few blue purple. Keep it in mind, you need to hope they low roll where like they only play 1 character per turn, or when they play 2 characters, you are able to remove one of them with Pop Shanks, and then you can just play another stand drop, and then stay healthy, so they can never go for lethal. Because good blue purple players, when you take in aggressive hits, they're gonna ignore your board, and even if they can heal you, they're not gonna do it, because now you have 2 life, 1 life, and they're just gonna put a lot of pressure. So I think taking hits early, it was a really bad, and I don't do that no more. Of course, you have a balance. If I have my hands full of bricks, it is what it is. So sorry about that. My daughter's going wild west. So if you have your hand full of bricks, nothing you can do, that's fine. But I know, like, they can go for your board when they eat your hand. That's fine, man. It is what it is, man. If they want to kill my 12Ks, they need to commit 3 dons. So they're wasting the whole turn. And if when I play a 12 drop, I pop in your own 9 cost, I mean, that's good for me. So I can't wait for you to see the gameplay for for that event. I'm just gonna say, man, I want to defeat it with Shanks, and that's why we're doing. I did a deck profile. It was a couple of days, a couple tournaments after this. So stay tuned. I'm gonna be editing the games, doing the commentary for you guys, trying my best to walk you through. But I got blessed. I got lucky. It was 37 players, and I'm saying this because I know there's people that still I love Shanks, and like I say, you can still compete with Shanks. I think here I might know the board. Here is I'm taking a little bit longer. It's just because like I'm on my brain like maybe I shouldn't have taken those hits. Now I have 7 duns. What's my best thought process? I know if I go for his board, I'm just giving him time. So and this is like me, my first tournaments with Shanks. So I think this is like my second tournament ever with Shanks. Coming back in this meta. So I'm like here doing math. He threw me off with those attacks. So shout out to Lion. Right here I'm like struggling. Like man. But I mean I have good cards. Like I have good cards. I have a lot of counter, but I'm debating. But I think I have 7 dots, I think. So let's see. I think I just gotta clear the Sorrow and play another Rush Luffy and Swing Alive. I think I'm overthinking. But that's just to show you that the more practice you get, the more experience you get, is the better. He let it go, so that was really good for me. So here I'm debating what to do. And to be honest, I don't know. But let's see what we do. But yeah, guys, if you're a believer in Shanks, man, I think the deck can. So let me see what I do. Let's see what we do here. So I'm playing that. I'm playing Hongo. I think the reason I did that is because of my hand. I have Riley's. What else? But looking back, I don't think I needed to play the Hongo there, to be honest. Like I say, it's my second tournament playing the deck. I'm new to the meta with Shanks, so there's always a learning curve, and all this I'm just getting information. I think the matches it could be really bad, but like I say, if you keep composure, if you play the right way, there's chances because they're not always gonna have it doesn't matter how good the deck is, they're not always gonna see everything. So if you play the right way, you can compete, and that's my approach to the game, guys. I don't care what I'm playing. I'm always trying to play the right way. But you might see me here doing some weird stuff because it's like my first time. This is my second tournament. The first tournament was a 2v2. I think I lost to a blue-purple player. And I think in this tournament, I already lost to another... no, I think this tournament I lost... in this tournament, I lost to Goblin. So shout out to Goblin. He won this event with green-purple. He's really next to us. He won with green purple. I think right now he's playing John John. John John was playing Bellaveri, and he was able to go to beat him. So here, guys, he just rough. He bounced my lucky rube. He put me at 2 life. So you see here the risk of taking hits early. Now I haven't played my first high end. I'm only 9 duns. So that's those things I learned after this match. I think you wanna go second. And you want to defend your life, and you want to stay between 4 to 5. I know technically they can then after that go for your board, but I play 16 2Ks, and if you can control their board, if they're playing one thing per turn, and you can remove it, you probably gonna win the long game, because if they want to go for your 12Ks, they're not establishing more high end, and then if you trade their high end with your own high end, it's looking really good for you, and so. That's what I learned. So here, don't do this. I mean, I don't know your list. Every list changes. Here I was able to kill that at least because that's an 8K character, I think. So I was able to kill it with that. But the problem is I cannot even swing alive. I'm at 2 life. Of course, I have a blocker. I have a few amount of cards. But what I learned is you don't care about having long cards hand size. You care about being healthy. You care about being healthy in this matchup. If they go for your board, clear your board, and then kill you, man, they were going to beat you no matter what. But to have a chance in this matchup, you need to defend your life early. You want to stay healthy. You're not a yellow deck. You don't play a purple 9-drop big mom that's going to heal you. Your goal with your deck is to remove his board or to eat his hand and overwhelm him. And the way you do that is playing a bunch of high-cost characters. Going for their board when they're sideways. Or going for their life when they're active. And that way you have a chance. It's still a close game. It can still be really rough. but that's your chance as a Shanks player. That's what I learned, and it's been working for me. But I think they have the advantage in the matchup. But remember, guys, for the most part, your boy Brandless is playing decks that they're not meta or the best deck in the format. So what I do is trying to find ways to compete against the best deck. Because for them, it's supposed to be easy. For us, it's supposed to be hard. But that makes us better players in the sense we're like, we playing a disadvantage. So you see here I got to give you a lot of counter. He's going big. I think here I should choose probably block and then to see what he did after it. But it's looking rough for me. It is looking because I'm too. Yes, I have card size, but he's drawing 2 cards per turn. I don't have a crazy board, and yeah, I'm like, I gotta give you the blocker, bro. I'm not gonna give you those cards. So let's see what he does here. He's doing the right plays. He's putting pressure, but you see here, like, so here I think he's playing a Karakuri. You see, I did a thing little ability to defend. Let's see what he does next, because he I think he has 8 downs, right, chat? Let's see. So you see here, this is good for me. This is good for me. But you know why I'm behind? Because I took those hits early. Yes, I have a healthy hand, but I took those hits early. So now I'm playing his game. I'm literally playing his game because I'm at 2 life. Every turn he can go 7, 8, and just win the long game because he's gonna eat my hand eventually. So yeah, him not playing a big Mo or Sanji there give me an opening, but just because I'm too low in life, I had no real advantage, and I don't have no more 2Ks. This is rough, and I needed to use all my dons to play that Shanks, you know, and it's not over. I remember this game now. I remember this game because it happened a few tournaments ago, so like 2 wins ago. So, but you see, like, it's not like, oh, he did like Blue Purple is always gonna play 2 bodies. No, they're not. You're not always gonna do that. You know, if they do it, they do it. They're gonna they have the better deck, guys. It's just simple as that. They have the better deck. But you know us, guys. You know us, man. We always trying to find ways to compete. So here, yeah, at least here I have the board state. And I have decent. If I have a few 2Ks right now, I'm on Gucci. But I needed to use a 2K earlier, and that hurts. Because he's a good leader, and he's going 7s. So he's eating my hand, guys. That's the problem. I think here maybe I should have given 2Ks. Maybe that would be a better play for me. But look, now he's healthy. If I play another 10 drop, the Vine is dead. You know? And it's just rough. So here I'm forced to play something at the 9 drop Shanks. If I have it in hand, I think I have it. Because I need Don's opens. I need to survive. But that gives him an opening to just win the game. So here that gives him an opening just to put me as your life. That's the thing. I'd rather have 3 less cards in hand right now and have 4 life. You see what I'm saying? I'm confused. Did he give me a 2K for that? That's it? I don't know. Let me see, chat. I don't know. That was weird. Let me go to seconds back. No. He gave me a 2. Oh, he gave me 2 cards. Never mind. And then I go. Let's go by 10 seconds. So then I swing with leader. I play the Shanks, swing with leader. And then I went with, and I swing with Shanks. So like I say, I have I'm building the board. I'm feeling good about myself. I'm a 7K leader, but I have 1 life. And it's just rough. So I think him seeing that Big Mom helped him a lot. To stabilize the game. But that's what I'm saying. That's why that deck is so powerful, because they're a 6K leader. So if you want you have to give in cards every turn. That's the problem. If you want to defend your life, you have to give in cards every turn. So because they're a 6K leader. So, you know, just by that they have an advantage. That's why back in the day Red Purple was super hard. But we have as you can see here, I'm in the game. I have an 8K, a 10K, and a 12K. And if I would do like another pop shank next turn and then just give my whole hand and stay at 1 life, and then you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just, it is what it is. You know, like, it's not. If you see this, don't tell me, oh, you just lose every game. Like, they're not always gonna high roll you. If they don't high roll you, you have a chance. So it's just about piloting the deck the right way. And so it's like playing your curve, removing theirs, while playing your thing. Potion is really good. Um, I can't wait to show you the list. So here he's attacking me. I'm doing this. It's a free block. I don't have to do the ability. So that really helps me. I think if I would have played like another 10 drop Shanks here, I would have been fine. But let's see if we drew another one. So here's good. Like that Shank is really good in that matchup. That Shank is really because I can free block with Divine. But here I drew a dragon, I think. Or I drew a 1K. I don't know. I don't know you. So here I think this is rough for me. I know I'm dead. He doesn't know my hand, but I have a bunch of 1Ks. He have 2 blockers, and I think I started going base. Maybe what I should have done here is go double Lokiru, and or like a Yasab and Lokiru, and just swing 6, 8, 10, and 12. I think I should have done that looking back. You know what I'm saying? And just pray that he do the wrong numbers. But him playing that blocker early was super smart because now he has 2 blockers, so he can just play for free. You know, block for free. They don't have to use one gun just because, and then you have 4 attacks next turn and kill me. Maybe double Yasa would be better too, but it's just I had no duns, so maybe you bluff 1 dun. One card that I don't have on my list, even with the one that I went undefeated this past Saturday at Layton. And a card that I want to try is the 1 cost Yasab. I think in this matchup it gives me a lot of value. I get to play my curve and always swings for 6 because the 1 cost Yasab give me a rested down every turn when I have, if I have rested downs. So I think that card can give me a lot of value against other matchups and especially this matchup. So that's a card that I'm looking that I want to try on my deck that I haven't tried. So here I go A. I don't think that's here I'm desperate. I'm trying different things. Remember, I'm like in a journey with Shanks where I'm trying different things. I'm trying, so I know I'm not doing the right sequence. In the future, you're gonna see me in other matches where like I do like weird sequence. I'm just trying to see, testing the water, and sometimes you're just too far behind and you lose. So here I think I have 7 downs left. I think my top process is to maybe play a blocker, a Jasmine bluff, or maybe play the rush Luffy. But the problem is that he has 2 cards in hand. I don't know what I do here. I think it's just really rough for me. I think I should have. Another card that I looked guys that I've been thinking about is the 5 cost blocker Riley. It's just that my rune is tight and I'm really happy with the list, but I'm always trying to improve the list. I'm always trying to make it better. Shout out to Gree, one of our best Shanks players that I know from our area. He told me that in his list he's playing 2 Yasa. The one that give rested down. But I haven't seen him playing the deck competitive speaking, like in tournaments and stuff. But I appreciate your feedback, brother. It's always a pleasure. But I think, like I said, guys, I'm here, like I think I should have just went 6, play a Yasab and a Lokiru, and just keep 3 counter in hand and hopefully get there. But he's a lion. He's a great player. So I know I was kind of dead. I was just negating my own defeat. I'm like, here, no, there's a chance. What can I do? So I'm just maybe overthinking too much. But it happens, guys. Like I say, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not trying to solo play or anything. We're not near time, so we Gucci. But maybe play the rush Luffy early, attack first, and then you swing with your leader and just try to go for game. Because here he has 2 cards in hand, so maybe I think I should start with the rush Luffy the turn and then try to see how he reacted, and go from there. But he has the 2K, the 1K, and then I go 12, and I think I had done so open. I got 1 done up and just in case I top deck an event. But being at 1 live is too bad, and that's what I learned. Where like if I have this same board stay plus a few 2Ks and a divine, I can make in 2 live. I'm doing a lot of mind games on my opponent. So it's really, as Shanks, I learned it's okay to take hits once in a while. Like I said early in the game in this match, I like to be super defensive of my life, just because good blue purple players, they're just gonna go wide and go for your life, and just kill you before you can kill them. But if of course, like I'm saying, you stay healthy early, right? There's the when you start playing your Shanks, it's fine to take 1 or 2 hits, and it's fine to be at 2 life. But of course, if you can follow it with a 9 drop Shanks, 1 or 2 blockers, because remember, I don't think if you see a blue purple Luffy player playing the 7 cost rush Sanji, good for them. But I don't think none of them plays. And remember, Huso Haship, wherever you pronounce his name, the 2K that rests a 5 or less character, can only rest 5. So if you have the Uta 2K that is a blocker, you can play for 2 downs when you control a 10K. So here he just, I didn't have enough. And he knows that, so he's gonna put all the dons. But if you see here, maybe if I would have done better math and numbers, play out blockers, maybe I have a chance. But I'm scooping. GG's, man. He took care of business. Hey, you like that animation? There you go. So before we wrap it up, I'm just gonna showcase that I top. There you go. That was my only hit that day. I mean, I got Liberation and something else, but at least we got a Monkey D. Luffy AA. I think the card is gonna be more expensive next set. I hope you like the little animations. I did that there for you guys. So I'm happy I was able to top. I finished with 4-2, 6th round, 52 player, full house at Jigs 2 weeks ago. Shout out to Goblin, he got undefeated. Shout out to John, I believe he top. Shout out to Lion, he top, and all the other players. Even if you didn't top, just showing up, playing until the later rounds, trying to learn. Shout out to you guys, because sometimes when you don't do good and you drop, you hurt somebody else's dreams. But and I don't blame you. I'm not judging you. I'm just saying it's hard for me, like me. I should still be playing Lucci. You should be watching your boy Brainless playing Lucci. But because a few people drop, I finished with 4-1. Like 3 Wednesdays ago, I finished 4-1 with Lucci, and I bubble out. I got 9th place. I couldn't believe it. It was 5 rounds. I was like, there's no way with 4-1 I bubble out. But that happens when you beat players that they drop. But it's okay. I mean, people have life, jobs, responsibility. And if you're 0-2, 0-3, I don't blame you. I'm just saying, it just sucks the system that it hurts players that stick to the end. And with a 4-1 and on top, and it's heartbroken. But hey, shout out to you. I appreciate you guys. I've been playing Shanks, and I'm having a lot of fun, and I'm having a lot of success. So thanks to you too for that, guys. But don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, because we have a lot of Shank content coming soon, and the deck profile coming soon. So if you wanna join us in our Discord, when I'm gonna be showcasing my list consistently, but like no matter if I do good and bad, I'm gonna be like, hey guys, I topped today, I didn't top, this is my list for today, or this was my record. So we, like, just to keep you guys updated more consistently. But guys, I love you. Check our description where we have the Discord link, like I say, and we have our TCU link. If you want to support us and help us achieve our dream to travel, do more big tournaments around the world, please help us. But just being here already and watching the videos enough. Thank you guys. I love you. Have a good night. I love it. GG's.